American, the American rock and pop band was formed in San Francisco in 1973 by former members of Santana, Steve Miller, and the Frumious Bandersnatch. Anybody ever hear of them? They were a psychedelic rock band in San Francisco. But this group got together, and the sales of their albums and singles over the years have resulted in 25 gold, platinum albums, in addition to the 18 diamond certified 1988's greatest hits. They've had 19 top singles and one behind the Electric Light Orchestra with 20. According to the Recording Industry Association of America, this band has sold 52 million albums in the U.S., making them the 11th best-selling band. Their worldwide have climbed to 100 million records, one of the best-selling bands of all times. Their most productive years were between 1973 and 1987, when Steve Perry was their lead vocalist, and they released a series of hits, which you will hear tonight, including Separate Ways, Open Arms, and Any Way You Want It, and last, but for sure not least, in 1981, their greatest hit, Don't Stop Believin', which in 2009 became the top-selling track in iTunes history among songs released in the 21st century. Let's listen to Journey in concert, arranged by Paul Murtha. sheet music. Song is for Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I can yell, I guess, louder than that mic. The song was written specifically for Glennis Johns, who originated the role of Desiree on Broadway. It was structured in 4 verses and so on, but Frank Sinatra recorded it in '73, Judy Collins' version charted in '75, and subsequently numerous other artists have recorded this song. The name is Send in the Clowns. Someone asked him, what does that mean? He said, well, that means if the show is going bad, let's get out the clowns. So here we are. Let's listen to Sondheim's work, arranged by Frank Oldfield, Send in the Clowns. Here is a short story about American Bandstand and its most beloved creative host. It was a performance in dance television's program aired regularly in various versions from 1952 to 1989. It actually premiered locally in late March of 1952 on a Philadelphia TV station, WFIL, as a replacement for weekday movies. It was hosted by Bob Horn, a radio show host who on TV featured films that were the ancestors of music videos. Then in 1956, the new host arrived. He stayed the course, created a teenage sensation until 1989. and for 33 years he was the host and producer of American Bandstand. He eventually took ownership of the American Bandstand through his own company. The show featured teenagers dancing. I'm sure many of you remember that. Clark moved the show from Philadelphia to Los Angeles in '63. The show featured a wide variety of musical acts, usually lip-syncing the latest single, while the original recording was being played for the viewers as you watched the kids dance. I'm sure most of you remember these songs played on the show. Bandstand Boogie, Rock Around the Clock, The Twist, Don't Worry Baby, Rockin' Robin, and who could forget YMCA, and Old Lang Syne. And I wonder, how did Old Lang Syne get in there? Remember Clark, what did he do? He was the host of New Year's Eve for 1,000 years. So all these songs are found in Ted Rick's arrangement of Rock, Roll, and Remember as we salute Dick Clark.